So as some of you know, I just recently had surgery, and today's gonna be my first day trying to kind of ease back into skating, but like extremely low impact. A part of me wanted to go to Cherry and skate like the really little ledge there and see how, I don't know, just like popping and stuff like that messes with my body, a couple basic flip tricks, but the most serendipitous thing ever. Our buddy Matt Price had these things called blunt steel. They're these little ride-on grind rails, and I've skated something like them. It was in the streets. I had, even when the first time I skated, I was like, man, someone needs to make these. Turns out they've been making these for a minute. I didn't even know about them. I saw some footage of Matt skating them on his Instagram, and I was like, yes, that's so sick. And now they are here with us. I've already been skating for a couple minutes. That's why I'm out of breath. My stamina is super low, but we're just gonna cruise around on these, and I am going to, this is not a paid advertisement. Matt didn't say to make a video. He literally just gave them to us, but I couldn't help but think, man, I can barely skate right now. This is the perfect obstacle for me to like get comfortable again. On top of, now that I'm skating them, there is so much use to these. There is so much like reason to get one of these. Aside from the fact that they're built for fun, they're also really good for learning. They're really good for learning your pinch points and like balancing, because the danger factor is super low. So that removes the fear factor, which makes you commit to stuff right away. So if you're the kind of person who's scared to 50-50 round rails, or you're the kind of person who like can't make yourself commit to that front 5-0 at the beginning of a bar, these are perfect. I'm someone who sucks at front 5-0s on round rails, and this is really helping me with like getting my balance and confidence with like sitting on them. I'm having a lot of fun, so hopefully it's like enjoyable to watch. All right, so this is like the smallest one I think that they offer. I'm not looking at the catalog right now, but from what I understand, there's 3 of them. But what's cool about them is it's not actually the exact same on each side. So this one's more of like a jam up one too. Even though it's so little, you still get that feeling of like that aggressive bonk. And then this one's more tapered, so it's like a much smoother ride-on grind. If you like lock into a 50-50 wrong or whatever grind, you can like have a wheel on the ground. You can almost cross-lock so hard that you could have like a wheel on each side and just like ride across it, but you get the feeling of the grind. Should I go heel side, cross-lock? Yeah. I'll do heel side going this way and then cross-lock coming back.
That was cross. That was heel.
I guess I'll switch it up to cross-lock then heel. So playful. Switch cross. So easy, even Adele can do it. Yeah, I don't know if Blunt Steel makes like a really long version of this, but if they had like a 10-foot long one of these, oh please, let me get my hands on that. First try, guy. What a cozy warm-up this is.
Do it again?
Sure, whatever. Like, the fact that it's just high enough to get away with dipping Smiths and Feebles and stuff like that, but you have the safety of the ground being right there, is like, I wish I had this when I was younger. I use this crack, do a little...
Oh, yeah.
Now I Smith. Like, he could learn anything on this. Oh, I just picture like bringing in this to one of those like butter bench material grounds and like dark sliding on flat ground, and then switch from blunt. Dark slide on flat ground and then power slide up. Yeah, if you brought one of these to like some slippery ground, you could power slide at it and board slide. Dale's also injured right now. His knee hurts because he's a jiu-jitsu guy. Look at the confidence he has now.
I mean, I did it.
I like that cross lock. You still have that like little kid about to fight me after recess outfit on.
I'm gonna.
And then tell me that you listen to Criss Cross, uncensored version.
No, actually, I just bought Kid Rock's new album, Ball with the Ball.
Is that what it's called?
It's called Devil's Out of Cause.
That is what it's called.
Yeah.
Right here for my lunch money. Hell yeah. Here's what's really cool about this flat bar. I think it's like got such a low center of gravity that it just does not move. Like, coming at a sharp angle for a back 50, it's so sturdy. Like, it looks like it should tip over, but it's like the perfect for learning tricks on. If I wasn't so like dead, I would think like, oh, maybe flip into stuff. But like, you could probably learn. Yeah, you can do any trick you want on this thing. It's like the perfect rail to learn on.
Do
It's
it.
like the ultimate confidence builder.
Do it.
There it was. That was a low-C. That's how good I am. I was trying that, shut up. That immediate setup for 360 flip was my favorite thing I've ever seen.
Did it ruin it?
No, it's fine. I ruined it, but it was fine. This one is just high enough that, like I showed earlier, you can do like Smiths and Feebles, but it's also like high enough to pinch crooks and pop over stuff. But I was like kind of balancing a board slide for a second, and I think you could actually learn how to board slide this, like figure out popovers going really slow. I haven't really tried yet. Nope, take it back. Not possible. Don't do that. Let's see how blunt slides work. Because it's sturdy enough, I feel like it'll go. It is called blunt steel. Yeah, you can pretty much like learn any trick on this. Like, it's pretty ideal for everything. But you know, it'd be fun, just because it's not a thing. I'm gonna try to railie it, do the world's slowest railie.
You
What?
can't smoke them like a blunt. You can't. That's what another talking point.
You can't smoke it like a blunt.
Yeah.
Talking about the rail?
Yeah. It's called blunt steel.
I literally hate you. First try?
It's not happening. It's not happening.
What do you mean? All I gotta do is hit my wheels.
Did you hit both of your wheels? Front truck and back?
What do you mean? It's gonna be fun. I think you're gonna do it first try. Second try. That looked like it felt so cool. Oh, I think I can do that. That'd be cool.
Do it.
Just because like 5-0 is like a trick that I've always been like, ooh, and now I'm like, ah. And it's so satisfying, just like the and like seeing how sturdy it is, it's like insane that it's like when Dale pulled this out of his car, he was literally just like yanked it out. I thought these things would be like way heavier, but I mean the bottom grip is like worth its weight in grippiness, I guess. Maybe it's mob on the bottom. It's just like some weird like rubbery stuff. But these things are like, ooh, they're kind of sick. And then the smaller one's even better. So I would say if you were to get these, like if I were to recommend getting these, I would definitely say if you're a beginner, I would buy both. Because like that's such a confidence builder to learn how to lock your grinds, and then this one gives you just enough play that you can actually lock Smiths and stuff. And then if you're just looking for something really fun, I know that they have a taller size in this one. I would go for that or this middle one. But if it's like, if you're at a skate school or a kid who's about to start skating and you want to get him into it, get that small one, because there's no way that he's not gonna have like hours of fun just riding on 50-50. Like I've been skating for longer than I've not been skating. And when we first set this up, I was just going back and forth doing 50-50s over and over again. It's such a fun thing to play with your cross locks and learn your balance and stuff like that. So one side of it is one of the best learning tools I've ever skated. So yeah, I will have the link to where you can purchase these in the bio. This is not paid. They do not know that I'm making this video. This is legitimately, I skated them and I was like, wow, this is an incredible product. I think everyone should at least skate one of these. Also, I think most people should have one at their house. They're just really fun and playful, good for learning and good for having fun. Good way to warm up the legs.
They're also mobile and really transferable. They're very light, so you can like they fit in the back seat of a car.
Cool is you could take it to a skate park and put it like in front of something and like jam up to 50-50 and then jam into the ledge.
Well, but it's not like buying like a skate ramp or like a giant skate rail. Like you can pick them up and move them around. They're like 40 pounds max.
And thanks a ton, Matt. We are gonna get plenty of use out of these.